Hey, Strawberry Taffy. Hey, what's up? What's up? We're back with another video. Let's get into our show, honey. We're gonna jump right in. I'm tired. I've been running all damn day, y'all. I've been to a parade and everything, every damn thing. I'm tired. We're gonna jump into our topics, honey. Oh, what happened? Okay, there we go. Let's get into the show. Thank you guys for stopping by. Happy Saturday for everyone, to everyone, rather than for everyone, to everyone. Let's get into the show. Everything said in the video is alleged, in my opinion, and is used for fair use and entertainment. Hello, hello. Hey, guys. Hey, everyone coming in. Let's get into our topics, honey, because we do have some. All right, so first things first, for those of you who are fans of Love and Hip Hop Atlanta, one of their former cast members, Tommie Lee, she got into some type of domestic violence situation over in Jamaica and got hurt pretty bad, you guys are saying. So it says that Tommie Lee is reportedly hospitalized after a domestic violence incident in Jamaica, where she allegedly nearly had her leg amputated, you guys. That sounds serious. So she puts here, domestic violence equals unaliving. Okay, so shout out to it's on site. It said the prayers up that Tommie Lee is recovering in the hospital after an alleged domestic violence incident that left her with a pretty significant leg injury. They're saying they're wishing her a speedy recovery. Now it says if you or someone you know is experiencing abuse from a partner, please, it says the help is available, and then they leave the number 1-800-799-7233. So it's given that she had some type of issue where she was fighting with a partner that she went to Jamaica with, and the incident left her hurt pretty bad to where her leg almost had to be cut off, you guys. That's serious. So Tommie Lee says, I'm thankful that I've seen so many girls go out of the country and never make it home or come back in a box from trusting so-called friends. She says, and I'm so thankful, man. Hashtag worst trip ever. So it's given that she went over there, child, and had something happen, and she is confirming right here that she's thankful to be alive. She says that like y'all ever had a man just stare y'all down trying to find some shit to say, like, boy, is you cool? Relax. Okay, so it sounds like she got her a crazy one. Said you got to know the difference between genuine people and those who are secretly preying on your downfall. Discernment. Okay, so she's putting out these subliminals, honey. She goes on to say that it's crazy because when I look back at the videos in Jamaica, I see the hatred clear as day, but I be so much in my own little world that I miss the signs. Shaking my head. This is wild, man. This is her in the hospital. Says that why Tommie has been hospitalized for the last 2 days. Said she's at a hospital that someone I know works at. He says that after being in Jamaica with a known woman beater from Chicago. So she's dating some guy, it sounds like, from Chicago. They're saying that who is a known woman beater. And this man has landed her in the hospital where her whole leg had to be amputated. It says, and her leg is nearly amputated. So as you guys can see down here where my mouse is moving, they have her leg wrapped in like this bandage type thing, really tight, looks like, almost like a cast. Wow. So this is says that there'll be more Thanksgivings in the future. It says, I'll walk again. My outlook is always positive. Thankful for my friends and family that's riding this out with me. It says, I love y'all more than anything. This is so sad. Let's go back to her in the hospital. This is so sad. If anybody's dating someone or married to someone, or if you're in a situationship with someone who is violent towards you, whether it be male or female, because women can be DVers as well, you want to get out of that situation because there's really nothing that comes out of that except jail or maybe death. Okay. I told you guys about a friend of mine who I knew for quite some time, and she was with a guy who was abusive towards her, and I was so glad that she got away from him. But a person has to be ready to walk away. So if you have great friends and people that stay in your ear to encourage you to get away from things like that, because it really chips at your self-esteem, and it's just not a good thing to be in. Especially if it's landing you in a hospital where you're getting ready to have body parts amputated because of this person being violent towards you. They said that this is a known woman beater from Chicago. So hopefully this incident will spark something in Tommie to where she'll get away from him. I mean, hell, she's valid too, because she's got so many fucking mug shots that, my gosh, like I can't even count them on both hands. Or both feet, or both toes. I mean, fingers and toes. Shit, I'm gonna need some more fingers and toes if we count how many mugshots Tommie has, because she stays fighting. But now she's dating someone, and it doesn't sound like he is a protector. It sounds like he's an abuser. So prayers to her that she get out of this situation and that she makes it out alive. Wow. Mm-mm. All right, let's get into some Love and Marriage Huntsville stuff, child. I'm trying to keep you guys updated on what's going on with that. But before we do that, let's get into Stormy's live. Y'all know Stormy went live, I want to say a few hours ago. And she had Trish, who was also in her live. Trish popped up in her live. Let me show you guys the picture. She asked Trish to stop by her live, child. So Trish was on her live. Let's go ahead and share the picture. Let's share the picture. Then I'm going to show a little bit of her live. Then we're going to move on. All right. Okay, we're sharing. Let's let it come up. Hey, y'all. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being here, KBR. I see you. I see you in the building. Thanks for being here. All right, so as you guys can see, Stormy went live a few hours ago doing her little canvas beauty thing over there. She's got her sprays, and she got her country crock body butter over there. And she's got Trish over there, child, looking like she's trying to help sell it. She's holding the body butter and standing back smiling, child, like she a model or whatever. But girl, you're not a model, okay? You or your chin, you're not a model. But anyway, so this is Stormy's live. And as I said, she had Trish pop up, child, and be one of her little canvas beauty body butter models and whatnot, okay? So let's get into Stormy's live, because I pulled that up. We just gonna watch a little bit, child. I ain't gonna be on it all damn day because I ain't really a supporter of her, but let's be nosy. Y'all be nosy with me. All right, so I guess shout out to Stormy. I don't know. Let's go ahead and play a little bit. All right, so that's them, child, over there turning up. Says another one for the book. So it looks like her her live for Canvas Beauty went well. She's got the people over there, child, her little models and whatnot over there dancing and whatever. Okay, she says a canvas knockout. So it looks like her live went well. There's y'all can see right here, there's Trish over here on the sidelines. So Trish did pop up for her live to help her sell some of her body butter stuff. Okay. So Trish is still hanging with Stormy, child, even though she lied. Stormy called her ass out on the girls' trip. So, but they did leave together. So I guess they still friends. So this is Stormy, honey. Yeah, we can't play you. But yeah, so they crunk back there. They crunk. They not like us. They dancing. She's showing her products and whatever. Her body glaze that you can get anywhere, child. Walmart and anywhere, because it was already out prior to her selling it. Okay. Yeah, girl. That's her live, girl. It says that she just made 1 million in sales in 2 hours. So yeah, that's her goal, child. She's made $1 million in sales in 2 hours on her TikTok. So that's impressive. I can't even front. I'm not a huge fan of Stormy's, but you got to give it to her. She does have the gift of gab when it comes to this TikTok thing, because she makes a good old coin behind her damn product. She's got people that come in to her live and they support her. So it is what it is. She says, I can believe it. She says, I'm #1 live seller in the United States. That's them celebrating. So there's Trish. Y'all see Trish behind her? There's Trish. See right there? Trish right here where my mouse is moving. Child, you know that chin anywhere. That's Trish back there, honey, jumping up and down, happy with Stormy, honey, that they had a successful live. See, that's Trish in the back. So Trish was on her live. Trish was on her live. That's them on the little set right there, child. So y'all know Mel just had her live Thanksgiving night. So Stormy, she just came and did her live, and it looks like she did good as well. So hey, no hate there, honey. No hate. Look at Trish. Look at Trish, child, right here. Trish over here dancing, child. See, this is Trish who everybody thought was so shy. She stays shaking her ass somewhere though, child. So I guess shout out to Stormy, child, for doing her big one. All right, $1 million in 2 hours. Impressive. Moving on. All right, so we got a new clip where. Do I want to do this one first? Yeah, we already saw that one. Okay, so let's get out of this. Let's get back to my main screen. All right, so let's go ahead and play the new clip that's out for Love and Marriage Huntsville. In this clip, Marsau is going to call Martel out about the revenge P charge that he has against Melody. Okay, let's go ahead and share this clip. Now, this is not going to be a long live. This is going to be a hit it and quit it type of night. Okay, because I'm tired of seeing I done been to. I was saying earlier, I done been to parades and everything else. I'm beat, y'all. Jesus, I've been gone all day. I've been gone all day. I literally just not too long ago got home. Like, seriously. But I said, let me check in with my people, honey, because I know y'all gonna be looking for my ass. I don't want to have to. I don't want to have to go through it tomorrow with y'all. But let's get into it, honey, because y'all know I love y'all or whatever. All right, so let's get into this clip again where Marsau is confronting Martel, and then they get into this little squabble because y'all know anytime you call Martel out, he doesn't like you to tell him when he's wrong. Then he starts trying to throw it back at you and picking out things that he know about you because he's never going to be wrong by himself. Typical narc behavior. All right, let's get into this clip.
The part of the harassing communications was you sending the picture.
No, right. No, it wasn't.
Okay, that's the question I got to ask. The question is, how do you feel about that? That makes me lose respect for Martel.
If it was true.
If it was true, yeah. I didn't say it was true. I assumed it was true.
So
you assumed it was?
Now that he's saying that it's not true, how do you feel about it?
Destiny, I need you to shut the fuck up. I'm sorry, y'all. It's Saturday. Destiny irks the fuck out of me because Martel has a mouth. He didn't ask you. You stand over there like you his wife. You stand over there like you his main chick. Ain't nobody said shit to you, Destiny. So why you jumping in? I know you got on a referee outfit, but ain't nobody asked you to blow your fucking whistle. He is talking to Martel. Martel standing there lying his ass off, talking about some no, he was not involved in no damn revenge P. Yes, the fuck you were. You were convicted. You were. You get ready to be shit. You about to go to jail behind the shit. But you asked for a trial behind it. So, yeah, you were. The judge found you guilty, and your ass got to go back to court because you asked for a trial, a jury trial. You have a suspended sentence of 30 days. Do I need to remind you of what this situation incurred, Martel? I mean, damn. Marsau is asking Martel why Destiny keeps jumping in and running her damn mouth. Shut your moose nostrils up, Destiny. Ain't nobody damn talking to you. Let's get back into it.
I don't know if I believe Martel. The part of the harassing communications was you sending the picture.
No, right. No, it wasn't.
Okay.
Martel, did you not send a picture to Melody with a threat saying that you were going to expose her and that you were going to treat her like she treated you if she doesn't leave you alone when you were the one bothering her? You were going live every other day. You had Ariane coming after her. Ariane was doing videos with original straight no chaser for you. So it was the third party communication. It was the third party harassment that you were doing. And you had other people harassing as well. So let's not even do that, okay? We already know how Destiny was acting when she went on the trip. She was doing all that for Martel, allegedly. Martel standing there lying his ass off.
Okay. That's the question I got to ask. The question is, how do you feel about that? That makes me lose respect for Martel.
If it was true.
If it was true, yeah.
Destiny, was it true that you forged LeBarrick's name because he took you to court and had your ass locked up for forgery? That means you signed your name somewhere your ass wasn't supposed to sign it. So why don't you be quiet? Because you still got a pending case yourself. Why you speaking up for Martel? I don't know why she thinks she got to be Martel's spokesperson. Anytime somebody said they slept with Martel, here comes Destiny. Anytime somebody said they had anything related to Martel, here comes Destiny. Destiny, shut your ass up. Go somewhere and sit down and figure out why you stay in the situations that you stay in. And now you're trying to come for content creators, and that's pissing me off because your broke ass out here trying to threaten somebody. Talking about some damn defamation. Sit your ass down, girl. Let's continue.
I assumed it was true.
You assumed it was?
Now that he's saying that it's not true, how do you feel about it?
I don't know if I believe Martel.
So that's going to be coming on tonight. Of course, you know my review for Love and Marriage Huntsville is tomorrow. I always do mine on Sundays. I let everybody else get theirs out so that when I go on to do mine, child, it is what it is. I like to do mine on Sundays because I like to watch it twice so I can kind of breeze through. All right, so let me get into some clips that I pulled with this situation with Martel with his lying ass. All right. So let's get into this one where he is accusing Marsau of cheating because we all know Martel is not going to be a cheater by himself. Anytime somebody call Martell a cheater and say you fucked up your marriage and you messed up your family dynamic and all that, he's going to always talk about what he knows about you versus saying, yeah, I did fuck up my marriage and I did do that, yeah, I'm kind of going through a hard time and I wish that I can go back and fix the shit. He don't never be apologetic and say nothing like that. But what he does do is go back and throw something back at you and call himself airing somebody else out when he needs to be taking accountability for his own bullshit. Okay, period. So let's get into this clip, child. As you guys know, this was from last week's episode where he's sitting on the park bench with Destiny. Now, my problem in this particular clip is, before I play it, is that Destiny, if you're friends with Tisha, it's weird to me how you sit here and just make faces as Martel is saying that your best friend's husband is out here cheating more than him. You already know the magnitude of cheating Martel does, but the fact that you said nothing, you didn't correct him, you didn't say, Martel, maybe you shouldn't say that about Tisha because that's my friend. You didn't say anything. You sat there making faces and you allowed him to trash and or drag your friend's husband, who you say is your best friend. All right, so let's get into it.
And Marsau, he has said he don't do anything to get a divorce. And I'm like, dude, you cheat like a mother. Like, dude, shut up. You acting like we ain't been places and you did whatever. Like if anything, don't say nothing. Don't sit up here trying to make me seem a...
Destiny, it's a great time for you to jump in right here and say, not my friend, not my friend's husband. No, you're not talking about him. She just sitting here making faces like she knows that the shit is going on. And I said before, I feel like Tisha may have vented to her about some things going on in her marriage because she ain't even that cool with Mel, but she reached out to Mel, we're talking about Tisha, to say to Mel that she had something private or something going on that she needed to talk to her about. And she asked her to please, she swore her to secrecy that she would never, ever talk about it and or tell anybody. So I feel like there was some stuff going on between she and Marsau that she didn't want to talk to certain people about because she didn't trust them enough to hold on to that secret, which is weird to me. If she and Destiny are supposed to be friends, you talk to the very person who you're really not tight with like that because you already aired out her business, but then you come to her and ask her to keep your secret. So let's keep going with this clip.
A certain way when you know that you 1,000 times worse than me. Just don't say nothing.
I don't know if Martel is just lashing out. If there is any truth to all of this cheating stuff, I feel like at the end of the day, people make their decisions. People love how they love. It's their marriage, their life, their love. And I'll support whatever decisions people make. It ain't really none of my business.
A real...
None of your business, but when it comes to Mel and Martell's situation, you stay talking about it. You were happy to go on a girls trip and say, oh, you were respectfully cheating. You were like you were in their marriage. Like you were in Mel and Martell's marriage. Anytime somebody talking about Mel and Martell's marriage, here come Destiny Child. She got a scroll of stuff talking about their marriage, like she knows their marriage like the back of her hand, but she ain't gonna say shit about what happened between her and LeBaric. Oh, no, we won't. No. Anytime somebody say something about LeBaric and when she got a divorce from LeBaric and why, she got to go. Oh, I can't talk about that. But you happy to talk about other people's shit, girl. Oh, Lord.
Man,
all right, let's take it back. I'm going to play it all the way through uninterrupted, all right?
Whatever. And Marsau, he has said he don't do anything to get a divorce. And I'm like, dude, you cheat like a mother. Like, dude, shut up. You acting like we ain't been places and you did whatever. Like if anything, don't say nothing. Don't sit up here trying to make me seem a certain way when you know that you 1,000 times worse than me. Just don't say nothing.
I don't know if Martel is just lashing out. If there is any truth to all of this cheating stuff, I feel like at the end of the day, people make their decisions. People love how they love. It's their marriage, their life, their love. And I'll support whatever decisions people make. It ain't really none of my business.
A real man will...
Okay. So y'all see that. Okay. Now, as you guys remember, we kind of talked about before, when y'all go back to the episode where Mel and Tisha were sitting in like this little coffee shop type place. And this is the same episode where Tisha brought up that Martel was buying the side chick a BMW. Y'all remember that? That's why your husband buying the side chick a BMW. Y'all remember when Mel said, well, you might go down there to the bar and check up on your husband and see what he's doing. I believe that Martel, because y'all know he's real chatty, like a female. Okay. I believe that Martel maybe pillow talked and told Mel some things that Marsau was doing. I don't think that Martel respects bro code at all. I really don't. So that is why Melody was able to say that, because she knows some things that Marsau was doing. That's why she keep telling Tisha, girl, you better go check up on your husband. But according to Tisha, she doesn't think and or feel like Marsau cheats. But maybe then again she does, but she just doesn't want to acknowledge it publicly. Because then again, I feel like too, if she knows, then of course she's allowing him to cheat in peace. Kind of like how Kimmy and Maurice get down. Okay, that's how I feel. That's how I feel. Now, I have another clip that I want to play for you guys, and I want you guys to pay very close attention to how Martell is looking when Melody lets him know that it's an out for me. I can't stay in this situation. You disrespected me for the last time. Let's get into this. I hope I don't have to edit it, but we're going to watch it.
And all of that sounds like, you know, something that a person would want to hear. The reality is you don't value, and you did not value me. You did not value our marriage. You did not value our family. You did not value everything that we worked our asses off at such a young age to create. And you know the amount of time that I gave you to get it together. And it's the pain and hurt that you caused. And for you to continue to sleep with what then became an enemy for me, and now you have a baby coming by this same person, that's an out for me. I'm not checking for that at all. I never will check for that. Ever.
Okay, y'all hear that? Melody's letting him know there's no way in the hell I am staying in no fucking situation that I gave you 5 years to get your shit together. That's the longest. That is the longest time that you can give somebody to stop cheating. I couldn't have done that shit. I'm sorry. 5 years. No, ma'am. I would have not given nobody no damn 5 years to stop playing in my damn face that damn long. Martell, you had more than enough time. So for him to be this diabolical, running back and forth to court, then running to the courts and asking for child support, then trying to take the kids, knowing he can't take care of the kids, doing all the things that he's doing right now to Mel, trying to release Revenge P and all that, as if he didn't know he started this shit. As if he didn't know. Now, let's go back to this scene. While Melody's pouring out her heart to Martell, while she's telling him that she gave him all this time to get his shit together, why did Martell not say in this moment that he's been saying the same song he's been singing this entire time since his ass got exposed? Why didn't he say to her, you cheated on me too? I'm gonna wait. This would have been perfect time for you to throw him, but Mel, you cheated on me too. I wasn't the only one that did that. Yes, I had a baby, but you cheated on me too. Why we didn't hear that there, Martell? Because now that is your go-to anytime someone tries to call you out and or hold you to what you should be held to in terms of why you broke up your family. You're bitter, you're tired, and I feel like you just cannot take accountability, and you can't take the fact that you don't have Melody anymore. Why in this moment did you not say to her in her face that you cheated on me too? Because you've been trying to paint that narrative, Martell, ever since Melody chose to officially leave you and divorce you, and you can't take that shit now. Because I have a strong ambition that if Mel would have cheated on him, that Martell would have put that shit out there a long time ago, because he lives to have something on someone else, especially when you're calling him on his mess. Melody was being very transparent here. She was very hurt here. She was very tearful here. She was emotional here. She was telling him that you fucked up our situation, and we worked very, very hard at a very young age to get where we were. It's very, very rare that you see a couple like this go from being where they were to being and having $1 million business that was thriving and doing well. Their children were doing well. They were living in an $800,000 home. They had it all. They were doing better than everyone on this show. Everybody was jealous of them on this show and looked up to them. Martell fucked it up. So now you're upset at everybody else for calling you on your bullshit. And because Melody has now taken, she put her foot down and she's let you know that you cannot continue to play with her and play in her face. Melody has taken off the gloves, because y'all remember in the beginning stages of their divorce, Melody was just kind of like, you know, giving him a little pop on the hand, but she really wasn't holding him all the way accountable, because I feel like her heart was still in it a little bit. They were married for 12 years, and that's cool. That's cool. They have children together. They were married for quite some time. So it's not that easy for you to just break away and 100% say, hey, I don't love this person no more. I ain't, and I'm just going to go full throttle. I'm going to throw his ass in jail. Even though she was hurt, she still had a part of her heart that still Martell kind of tugged at in a way, even though he hurt her. But she had to put her foot down right here to let him know that you have really messed up a good thing and that I have really made a lot of sacrifices to get us to this point. And you act like you didn't give a fuck. And the very person that I call my enemy, that is who you chose to run to and use against me. Let's play it again. Pay attention to Martell, because anytime he gets called out, he can never give eye contact, which says a lot. He's embarrassed because Melody is calling him out, first of all, on national television to let everybody know, because he never wanted this to get to TV. Martell wanted to be able to cheat in peace behind the scenes and continue to do the things and hurt and embarrass Melody. And Melody got to a point to where she had to expose him in order to free herself. Y'all understand where that's coming from? Melody had to expose Martell's cheating in order to free herself. She sat on this for a very long time. And that's how it be sometimes. When a person keep hurting you and you keep holding on to their secret, especially when it's attached to you and your freedom of speech, freedom of your mind, freedom of your heart, getting away from those things, you got to let that go. You got to release that so that you can free yourself, because literally it was tearing her up inside to hold on to this secret for 5 years and then to find out that this person like really just validated this whole divorce by having a baby with Ariane. Melody had already made up her mind prior to the baby getting here, but that was just the icing on the cake to find out that he continued to sleep with Ariane and get her pregnant. That means if there was any reconciliation prior to Knox being born, there was no more reconciliation. That's what she was letting him know in this moment. If I was ever going to come back to you and work this out for the sake of our family, bitch, you just fucked it up. Because I'm not going to come back there and be helping you take care of a side baby. Especially with the bitch who continues to disrespect me online and you don't check her, okay? Because you enjoy having two women fighting over you, because that was your plan from the start, Martell, was to use Ariane to make Melody jealous into doing the things you wanted her to do. But shout out to Mel for standing up for what she felt was right and sticking with that, okay? Let's play this one more time uninterrupted.
And all of that sounds like, something that a person would want to hear. The reality is you don't value, and you did not value me. You did not value our marriage. You did not value our family. You did not value everything that we worked our asses off at such a young age to create. And you know the amount of time that I gave you to get it together. And it's the pain and hurt that you caused. And for you to continue to sleep with what then became an enemy for me, and now you have a baby coming by this same person, that's an out for me. I'm not checking for that at all. I never will check for that. Ever. Ever.
There you have it, guys.
Oh, shout out, okay? Shout out. Man, that's sad. That's sad. But Melody, she looks so much happier without Martell. Martell, I feel like he was trying to do what he saw the Scott brothers do, because he had already said that all of the men that Marsau and that Marsau, their other brother as well, the one that was married to the dentist, what's his name? I forget. So Marsau and Maurice, as well as Martel, all of them were doing the same things. Okay, Martel even said it, like all of them were doing things. So I do believe that they were having these wild parties at Credit One, allegedly. I do believe that they all were running around cheating on their wives, and I feel like Martel saw what they were doing and like, oh, I can do that too. And that Melody is never going to leave me. Yes, Cedric. Thank you. Cedric, he's the one that's married to the dentist, and y'all know he got caught up in that whole situation at Alabama A&M, where some young girls came forward and was saying that he was inappropriately doing some things with them. So he hurried up and got his ass up off Love and Marriage Huntsville when those things came out, because all the bloggers picked that up and was talking about it. So in an effort to save his marriage and to quiet things down so he don't be in the same position as Martell, he got the fuck up off TV. Okay. Oh yeah, he did. But so yeah. So what do y'all think about that clip? Melody already laid it down to let Martell what her expectations were, and that it was an out for her. That was season 4, I think. That was season 4. So y'all mean to tell me since season 4 all the way up until now that Martell is still acting like he don't understand why Melody made a decision to move on with her life and not go back to him? He is still fighting He is still fighting her, even though he knows that this situation was created by him, and he refuses to let go because he still has not taken accountability for what he has done. And he knows that he made a fucked up decision, because Ariane is nowhere near the type of woman that Melody is, and nor will she ever be. She will never be. And now he's lost everything. And when I tell y'all everything, the only thing he was holding on to that had some type of promise was his wine. And I just told you guys yesterday, even that's gone now. Try to go over there on his incest wine, or INS wine rather, website. That's no more. It's no more. He can't even sell his wine anymore. And that's the way it is when you mistreat the people in your life that God placed in your life to give you, that bless you in order to grow and have things together. Okay, because Melody was a blessing to Martel. He didn't have shit when Mel met him. He was a college dropout. She paid for him to go back to school. She fixed his teeth. Y'all know the whole story. We've talked about it a million times over here. So it's weird to me that he still does not understand why Melody chose to walk away from that situation. But Love and Marriage Huntsville is coming on tonight at 8 p.m. We're going to go ahead and end the show here, because I have to watch it at least twice so that I can get my show together and kind of get ahead of the game so that I can review for you guys tomorrow. Okay, but I wanted to pop in just right quick to give you guys some news that I know you can use. For those of you joining late, please just do the go back to the beginning, child, and do the pop in, and yeah, y'all know all that. Anywho and anyway, thank you guys so much. Belle Wilson, thank you for being here. KBR, Tyra, Scorpion Mist, thank you guys so much for modding. My usual content creators: True TV Podcast, Purple Unicorn, Aries Girl Podcast, Deary Talk Show, Best Hoes Atlanta, Boss Lady Green, Girlfriend Chronicles, Chronicles of Kim K, Love Seen Heard. Love you guys down. Thank y'all for being here. I will see you guys tomorrow. Enjoy your Saturday. If you guys are going out tonight, please be safe. All right. Until next time, bye. Don't forget to like the video, share the video, and subscribe to the channel as well. All of my links are in the description for those of you that's looking for those and want to, if you want to support the petition that's in there, the link is there. If you want to subscribe to the other channel, the link is there as well in my description. Okay. Love you guys down. Bye.